Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris Apocalypse in our final Federation series. We are building up the first fleet as rapidly as we can, given that we now know our neighbors are getting some hegemonic imperialist ideas. Surprise, surprise. Someone used a mining laser from orbit approximately 5,000 years ago to carve a large body of writing onto the surface of Petria 10A. The massive script covers a large portion of the moon's upper hemisphere and appears to be a short story chronicling the difficult life of an alien mercenary. Fascinating. There's a lot of construction I could still be doing, but we are funneling all of my current construction into building our destroyers, or building our corvettes, and then eventually destroyers once we have them. This is how we're going to stand up to these guys. Also, we'll work on starbases next, but I need ships first. Gaylord Haygarth has founded a faction. A new faction has been founded, the Electoral Freedom Watch, and that sounds like it's fairly in line with our free movement. Hang on. Prohibiting forced resettlement and disabling migration controls. So they don't want me to forcibly resettle pops. So I could prohibit this, and this faction would give me a little bit of influence. Let's go ahead and do that. So that will make that faction happier. And they're not providing any influence at the moment because they were just founded. No, there they go. Alright, so we're getting a little bit more influence from them now. And we just hit our food cap again, so we're going to start growing a little bit more rapidly. That came at a good time. I'm going to use my energy to clear this tile. What can I build here? Probably a mineral plant would be a good idea. There's not a lot of minerals on this world, so let's get that done. If there's a good spot for like a mine to go down on a planet like that, I've done it a couple of times. We are focusing on the fleet, though, for sure. All right, one more, and then 8 months until our destroyers are done. We are 1 month away from planetary capital being done. So that'll help on our core world. And then this tile blocker absolutely needs to be researched. Defense army damage is going to be more necessary immediately, though, so let's go ahead and research that for safety's sake. Ooh. We need the unity, too. See, that's the thing. I need to not get carried away. Let me wait. Our science ships are still exploring. We're building up to a point where we can... We've got some debris here to research. Just noticed that. How much time do we have left on it? Oh, not a lot of time. I completely forgot about that debris. It's been sitting there this whole time. This anomaly has been sitting there the whole time, too. Let's see if we have... No, there's not really a scientist because we lost both of our initial scientists, unfortunately. There's not really a scientist that can effectively research that at the moment without a reasonable assurance that they would die in a blaze of death. We have detected the presence of a pre-space alien civilization on Budgob in the Gaul system. Oh, it's close. There's evidence that they have harnessed the power of the atom, crap, and nuclear weapons may be prolific among their many divided nation-states. The possibility of a sudden self-inflicted extinction event is high. We should consider building an observation post. Yes, we should, especially because it's right over there. And that is well within our territory, I think. All right, so we have our fleet built up right now, but we're waiting for... All right, we're 2 months away from our first destroyers. And I'm definitely saving as many minerals as I can for that moment. Survey concluded. Actually, with that in mind, since I know I have another month, let me see if there's something I can build, at least minerals-wise, that would help. We can clear this blocker. And we can certainly upgrade... Oh, nice. I can go ahead and do the planetary capital right now. Screw it, let's do it. We need it. We need it. I didn't realize I'd have quite that much. But that's going to be important, and we do need to get that colony started as well. Though it rightfully belongs to us, the Banthuran cartel has audaciously laid claim to the Ladelicon system. Holy crap, I have lost the ability to read today. Massive storms are visible in the upper atmosphere of this gas giant. It might be worth the effort to study them more in detail. Well, then research it. What have we got? Destroyers are done. Ion thrusters, I would think. All right, let's pause the game for a moment. And I didn't want you to auto-generate designs, but you auto-generated a destroyer because it's a new class, I guess. That's fine. So, let's see. I think I'd rather have a gunship class. I want more weapons on this guy. Interceptor might be okay just to have additional... Yeah, just as many weapons as possible firing from this thing. And then we want you to have not artillery. Yeah, we'll make you a picket ship. We'll have you still get in the thick of things. And then we're just going to do an even spread of armor and shields. And afterburners, because we can't... Oh, wait, no. Hang on. Not afterburners, because we might not be able to. Right now we have... Let's have a coil gun backed up by red... Yeah, I'm okay with the mass driver staying there. And we can, in fact, do afterburners on the destroyers. Good. All right, I don't want your name to be Louisville. Sheffield class. That's got some distinction to it for our first destroyer. Largest ship the Unified Solar Republic has ever built. Let's go ahead and go with Sheffield then. Alright, so that's our Sheffield class destroyer. And we are now going to jump over to our fleet. And we should be able to add... Oh, our command limit went up. Nice, I didn't notice that. So that actually enables me to have some fun. Perfect. I can now have the exact ship configuration I wanted in the first place. We were just limited by our command limit. So let me go ahead and reinforce the fleet. We're going to start getting some more corvettes in, which was not really the plan, but more ships is more attack power, so I'll take it. Oh, good. There is a planet, Impaltov. Nice. That's going to give us more physics research eventually. Okay, traditions available. Research alternatives increased by 1. Yes, please. More options for me. And down here, absolutely build a science lab for you. We still have more to upgrade here, and then Weimar Prime has an actual pop that doesn't have much to do. So let's give you a mining network as soon as you have the ability. But first, let's put you there so that you can actually help with that food since you're fully grown.
Construction completed.
Okay. Yeah, we're not going to build the hydroponics farm there just yet, because still just focused on getting built up as rapidly as possible. Let's see how we compare militarily now. Okay, he's not overwhelming compared to us anymore. If we continue to build destroyers, we might be able to turn this around. I would still like to take the ONAB system just to spite him. I'm tempted to claim the Hiram system, but we're gonna wait. We're gonna be peaceful about this. If he declares on me, then that's gonna be his bad. Alright, we can't afford to enforce the fleet right now. Oh wait, hang on. Got an election coming up. What do we have? We could re-elect the same ruler again, but I feel like now that we have a war coming up, we probably need to elect someone that's going to give us... See, these are all older rulers, though. I feel like they're all going to die fairly soon. Our current president is actually one of the youngest. Our current chancellor, I should say. You're an off-world miner. You want orbital research. Although the extra unity would be good. What would we lose? We would lose the extra happiness. You know what? I'm going to stick with our current ruler. We're going to go ahead and support him once. And he should maintain the support of the electorate.
Situation log has been updated.
Yeah, he did. I think that was just the most sensible thing to do. Now, what do we need in order to get our influence boost from him? Since we did re-elect him, we just need to build some mining stations really quickly, which I have the resources to do. So let's get one built here in Kandara. There's a few that I can build in Barnard Star.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Okay, good. Our defensive armies will be able to stand a little bit more of a chance now. Starbase capacity +2, I mean, that's probably going to be necessary, but I don't need that as much as I might benefit from some of these other things right now. Core sector systems +1. Don't need it at the moment, but that's nice and cheap, so next time I have that option, I might go for it. Energy Siphon is tempting. That's like a nice pacifist weapon to use, right? Let's go ahead and go for Energy Siphon. I haven't used those too much in Stellaris, and I want to see how they do in Apocalypse. Some of you might already know. I don't. So we'll just see how it goes. I'm going to go ahead and build that hydroponics farm against my better judgment. Hostile fleets present. Oh, what do we got? Oh, we got some miners. That's fine. So we're not going to be able to go farther down this direction just yet. And we do need to settle Trappist as soon as we can. Yeah, I'm not going to throw down a research station there because it would just be a waste. I will, however, give the order to build a research station there. And if I can expand to this territory here once we've got our fleet built up.
Concluded.
I'll have some additional physics research too. Okay, so you're done here. I need to send you... Your auto exploration is not available yet. I literally can't escape at this point. I don't... Oh, yes, I can. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's where you're going for now. Okay, fleet, how you doing?
The key to the
Good.
universe.
Do an upgrade. Yeah, the improved deflector is just finished, so I'll have to check and make sure that we will still be able to... Yeah, I think we probably need gravitic sensors. Let me go ahead and research that. Improved deflectors should have kicked in. Oh, no, they didn't. Yeah, because of my afterburners. I'm going to take the afterburners off, because I'd rather my ships be able to defend themselves better. Let me cancel your upgrade. So I can actually do this. Save. Same thing here. It's a shame, but it is what it is. And then the destroyer did upgrade automatically, and they get to keep their afterburners. So hey, that worked out. And since destroyers move more slowly than the rest of the fleet, that actually will still help everyone else move faster. Or at least it should, I think. Maybe. Perhaps. Okay, now you can
Ship
upgrade.
upgrades applied.
Did you notice how when I went back to give that order again, they were at 97% upgraded, even though I stopped the upgrades a second ago? Something tells me that's not the way it's supposed to work. Just saying. Mining station there. And we're almost ready for that 4th mining station. That'll really be helpful Unity-wise. Physics researcher. Get to it. Okay, I've gotten distracted. I need to make sure we build our destroyers. So I'm going to save for a moment and continue to reinforce the first fleet, because we do not want these guys to get me funny ideas while I essentially have my pants down. Yeah, they are definitely claiming some systems, saying that they belong to them, which is cute, really.
Construction completed.
But if we can humiliate them in a war, push back against them a little bit, if they were to declare war on us, and defend ourselves effectively,
Anomalous readings registered.
we might turn out okay. Alright, I don't think we've finished the minor mandate just yet. We have one more
Knowledge
going
is the
live
key
now.
to
Very
the
good.
universe.
Energy siphon is done. Well, let's research that tile blocker tech. Alright, we have a mineral deposit on Yomon. Oh, nice. Some good mineral systems out this direction, and it doesn't appear there are any alien contacts because, again, we haven't had a science ship come from this way, so we might be able to expand out in this direction a good bit, which would be good for safety's sake, really.
Construction completed. Construction completed.
Excellent. So we got some additional unity. We're 33 months away from our next policy, and 2 policies away, 2 traditions away from another ascension perk. Can't come soon enough. Let's reinforce the fleet. Still building our corvettes, which is, it's fine. We need the corvettes, for sure, but we need the destroyers too.
Construction completed.
Alright, so they're still claiming systems. If they want to lay claim and try and declare war on me, that's
Knowledge
fine.
is the key to
I'm
the
getting ready
universe.
for them. Alright, ion thrusters available. I'm going to have to check my designs again. Seems like the sensible thing to do... I don't know, flak battery could be useful, but plasteel armor probably more useful as it applies to all ships, so let's do that first. Okay, so since we upgraded the... Okay, good, engine types did kick in automatically. That's good news. Let's upgrade our ships again. Sol Station is building 1 corvette, so they can't upgrade just yet.
System survey concluded. Ship upgrades applied.
Good. All right, so our last corvette has almost been built. There we go. The stacks were showing strangely for some reason.
Construction completed.
Okay, now what else can you guys do? I guess we can go ahead and build a station there, but I need to wait until I actually have destroyers.
Construction completed.
Can't do anything. I want to keep expanding, but we need this defense fleet in position. Scientist Dai Gao has leveled up. She's leading society research. So, yeah, she's pretty impressive at this point. Helping us get through that tile blocker research really fast.
Research concluded.
Yeah, these destroyers are going to take a while, sadly. Okay, starbase capacity, fleet command limit. I feel like command limit's probably the best one to go for.
System survey concluded.
Especially given that we do have such a good researcher in that slot. Let's get it done. Okay, now clearing tiles just costs energy, so yeah, we're still getting claims being made on us, but that is just a prelude. See, I'm tempted to go ahead and... No. I need to get destroyers. I want to upgrade my colonies. Man, this is hard. You guys know how much of an economy-focused player I am, and technically in this kind of a playthrough, that's what I should be doing right now, but unless we can defend ourselves versus these guys... Yeah, their fleet power is equivalent to ours now. We might even be superior to them once we get our destroyers built, and then we can focus again on everything else that we need to do. One of the difficult things about the situation we're in right now is that, hang on, I can go ahead and improve.
A tile blocker has been cleared.
Let's get those built. What I was going to say is that one of the difficult things is that as a consequence of our current situation, we can't expand into new territory and continue to grow our mineral income as quickly. We can colonize Trappist, which will help. Let's clear these. And we can also make sure the population that we have on our current worlds are doing mineral-related things when possible. You don't have a gene clinic yet. That is unacceptable. You also, yeah, you just need a gene clinic.
Anomalous readings registered.
We absolutely need the gene clinic.
Knowledge is the key
wherever possible.
to the universe.
Okay, sensors. Better shields. Actually, the FTL inhibitor is not a bad idea. If we get declared on, having those in place will be very good for us. However, we are now starting to, what looks like, suffer from a little bit of food shortage again. So I'm going to put you up here, and we need to build a hydroponics farm now. There we go. Upgrade again. Let's make sure the sensors went through automatically. They did not. Yeah, we're going to have a power issue until we get the next ship type built. And once again, I've got to stop this. Save. Yeah, this is going to make things a little bit more treacherous. Those worked, though, so we're good. I might mess with the defense platforms a little bit, too, more than I did in High Dominion. But right now, again, it's all a matter of...
Situation log.
We have an alien mural to translate. It's all a matter of just building up. It's our sole focus. Oh, wait, it's a mural, so we have to do it with a scientist in the area. You come here. Get it done. We can colonize that tropical planet, too. That would be a core world for us. Would totally work out. Alright, so 4 more destroyers to build. Francisco Velasco, who is one of our replacement scientists, is now a substance abuser, so he's not going to live for very long as a result of that. You big dummy. Alright, leader experience gain just got increased by 25%, though, across the board. That's for everyone. Scientists, governors, anyone that might consider themselves a leader of human beings. A leader of men and women. Just got a little better. Okay.
We have detected an anomaly.
Yep. Research, please. And what are you doing? Yeah, you definitely need a mine. Just not yet. Alright, so since we have pretty much everything here, I think
project has concluded.
We need food, so I'm going to give that guy some food. Oh, nice. So a lot of experience for Yolanda Casada, and that's a pretty nice research world once we add it to our territory. Which is going to be a while, given everything else we're focusing on at the moment. Okay, got another destroyer coming. Oh, nice! We just gained the blue lasers technology. Science officer Francisco Velasco reports that the luminous waves coursing through the ice that blankets Tem 6 is of alien origin. So this is the ice prism option. That's really cool. Alright, so as a result of that, our lives just got even better. Oh, that's fantastic. I wasn't expecting that. Go ahead and upgrade, please.
Research concluded.
Really good news. Fleet command limit just went up. That's also good news. Ooh, if we went ahead and researched global defense grid,
System
our
survey
defense
concluded.
armies would be even stronger. We need to get some fortresses built,
System
especially on
survey
Sirius.
concluded.
Mining network, absolutely. I think we're strong enough to discourage them from attacking. I'm going to save up until we can start colonizing Trappist, because right now our mineral income is just crap. And until we can colonize this world and start exploiting this... I forgot these guys are on Trappist 5, though.
Construction
Got some
completed.
pre-sapients to deal with. Ah! Stagnant ascendancy. We met a fallen empire. They're over here. They're militant isolationists, pitiful creatures. Know that we roam the stars for eons before your hapless species mastered space flights. If any of your wretched little ships cross into our space, do not expect them to return. We wish for nothing but to be friends, or actually, let's say peace be with you. This is a fallen empire. So we just need to stay the hell away from him, probably. Alright, interesting. We have the Ransomir station there. Let's go ahead and survey here. Oh wait, no. They're going to finish surveying there. Survey there. And survey there. I'll give you more orders in a second. Okay, we are almost ready to colonize Trappist. We could also colonize Gothra, but we need to send a construction ship in to do that. We're building these mining stations now. Go ahead and do it.
Construction completed. Construction completed.
Colonize from... Where's the closest planet? Weemall? Yep, absolutely. Oh, nice cheap colony ships. I forgot about that. So that's probably the best spot to put a colony ship, I would imagine. Either that or right here. I'd rather have the energy and the food boost, but the mineral boost could be good too. We're going to have to eventually move those primitives. And I don't know that our
concluded.
ethics will allow us to. We'll see. Plasteel armor is now a little bit better. Corvette hull points plus 100. Yeah, that's probably going to be my next choice. Let's do it. Now, what did we just finish researching? It was something ship-related. Oh, the plasteel armor, that's right. So that should have kicked in automatically as well. Again, doesn't cost anything, so that just improves all of our ships instantly. Gimme.
System survey concluded.
Alright, so they're now a little bit hardier than they were before. Alright, so the colony ship is being built on Weemall. And I can go ahead and get these mining stations built before long. We need to start adding more systems again. Okay, so more minerals up here in the Bonago system, but that's right next to the Onad Karak remnant, so probably gonna avoid that, just saying. That's probably not gonna be on the top of my agenda. Our command limit is considerably higher.
System
We can add a
survey
second type of
concluded.
destroyer and keep building ships, but the issue is, number one, we're pacifist. Number two, we need the resources we need the resources to support that. And these guys are right on the other side of the Banthurans. We have received a communique from a previously unknown spacefaring empire. Determined... Oh, hello, rogue defense system, determined exterminators. We're clearly going to be friends with these guys. Organic vermin detected. Your infestation of this galaxy cannot be permitted to continue. We wish for nothing but to be friends, XT489. Please don't exterminate me too quickly. That would be rude. I do need the additional unity. Start going for it. Upgrades are needed on several key worlds to better colony buildings. I mean, they've been needed for a bit, so... I'm going to go for the unity upgrades first. Actually, no, let me go for the mining upgrade there and there. Obvious reasons. Food-wise, we are in a deadlock at the moment. I can fix that by making this... I'd actually rather this tile be a mining tile, though. So let's let you have a mining network there instead. Research, please.
Construction completed. Construction completed.
You move over here, and then this science ship is doing what? Nothing at the moment. Please don't continue to do nothing. Let's survey the territory around that fallen empire. Figure out what might be safe to take and what might not be. Oh, nice. Check out the boost we just got from that. We just lost our 2 edicts. Society research and engineering research. The engineering research in particular, that's going to help us with the
Construction completed.
Corvette hull points. Let me go ahead and re-up healthcare campaign because we do have a new colony on the way. That's going to be important. But of course, we've lost the education campaign, so leader experience just diminished a little bit. Leader experience gain. I do need that tile blocker cleared. We still haven't researched any of the, or most of the first level research building upgrades either.
A new world of opportunities awaits.
I know, it's pretty cool.
Construction completed.
Let's get those mining stations built, followed by... Don't quite have enough for those yet, that's fine.
Construction
Alright, so
completed.
that's done. And we can go ahead and give the order to colonize here. Right? Yeah. So why don't you come from Weemall again? And this is a very, very nice world, actually. So we're going to put you right there. Gothra Prime will be a huge boon to our resource production.
Completed.
That came at a good time. We just need our population to continue to grow quickly, which means we need food to continue to flow in.
An anomaly.
We are receiving a weak signal from the surface of this planet. This is Chort 1 over here. Look into that for me, please. Still waiting on resources to upgrade the core colony worlds.
Construction completed.
I'd rather have you growing on a physics tile, please.
Research concluded.
Okay, minerals in that system as well. Corvette hull points have been improved. I can improve defense platform hull points. I haven't built defense platforms yet, but let me go ahead and improve destroyer build speed, because I just feel like that's going to be a priority of mine. I've got a hunch that I'm going to want to build destroyers quickly. All right, we still need to reinforce the fleet a little bit more, so I'm going to divert my next
completed.
pile of resources into that. Oh, so they just sent... Oh, no, this is the rogue defense system. So this might be the reason they haven't declared war on us yet.
Completed.
If they're determined to exterminate these guys, at least they don't have a way into our territory. That's one hell of a win. Yeah, build those mining stations, please. Oh, and there's still some stations in Weemall that haven't been built yet, so we'll work on that. And go. Oh, dang it. Autosave dialogue. I really hope they fix that at some point in the future. The autosave dialogue making the menu interface go away. Like when you're waiting for something like that, that's the most frustrating thing. It's a tiny little annoyance, but it would be a nice quality of life improvement for them to change that. Because you pull up a dialogue, you're waiting for a month to tick over so that you can have the, resources for whatever you're trying to do, and then the game goes, just kidding, I'm autosaving. You got to pull the dialogue up again. All right, and done. So we have one new colony, and both of our colonists immediately landed on spaces that... Hang on. Need to have a gene clinic set up.
Anomalous readings registered.
Well, research them, please.
Colony establishment has begun.
Okay, so evidently there was some overlap there and they didn't need to build anymore. Okay, nothing of interest found there. And we need to stop this episode, don't we? But hang on, Trappist has a lot that needs to be cleared. We still have a ruler that's making this cheaper, so I want to do it while I can. I'll save those other two, though. We don't need to do them all at once. The planet still needs to grow. The population still needs to grow. So we can save that energy possibly for something else in the meantime.
Construction complete.
Science ship, what you doing? Love this track so much. This is Synthetic God, for those of you unaware. You can always check track names just by going up here to the music player, but this is definitely Synthetic God. And we are actually over our naval capacity. Just noticed that. Crap. And we lost our researcher here. We should have a research project coming up, though. All right, so we need a Voidcraft researcher if we can swing it. Oh, nope, just kidding. We got Kang Kong And that's going to be the best one to go with
System
because of the
survey
10%
concluded.
research speed across the board boost.
Research
We
concluded.
have a food problem, though. That's somewhat annoying. Auxiliary fire control is nice, but not nearly as nice as a cold fusion reactor, but also I need physics lab 1, so let's do that. Okay. I'm okay on minerals right now, but I need food, so we're going to swap those guys, and I'm going to do similarly on other worlds where possible. And you can come here, and I will build you a hydroponics farm, because I don't want to get caught with a massive food shortage, especially if we get declared on by one of these other factions.
Construction completed.
Okay, so I will stop this episode here. Oh, wait, hang on. Who have we met? The Holfir Coalition. I represent the Holfir Coalition. Our elected leader, Commissary General Glagro, hopes for peaceful relations with your people,
concluded.
but know that we are more than capable of defending our way of life. So this is a military commissariat, Democratic Crusaders. So they're somewhat close. Peace be with you. And what are their ethics exactly? Fanatic egalitarian. And they're militarist. So they're cordial to us right now, and we can form a non-aggression pact with them right now and start increasing our trust growth with them. Nice. Now can I frickin', yep, improve my naval capacity. There we go. That'll fix that problem. And then also, I just noticed I have a lot of extra influence. So let's pay a visit to this screen, shall we? Let's map the stars. I could do diplomatic grants, which would help. Droning optimizations is probably one of the best ones that I could pick right now. Yeah, we're doing that. And then still, even beyond that, I don't want peace festivals, that's too much. Diplomatic grants, let's do that. So that gives us additional trust growth with other empires and better trade attractiveness. Now, trade attractiveness I don't know as much about, so we can talk about it in the comments, but I'm not as familiar with what that would be, if anything. So I'll have to figure that out when the time comes. But we can remove this dangerous wildlife, and that's a food tile too, so that's going to be a nice win when we can get to it. But I'll stop this one here, and the next one we're going to finally start expanding out this direction because we can. It seems like these this fallen empire here is kind of keeping everyone else from entering this area. So we have a nice section of the galaxy we can expand into and call our own. And then hopefully, I'm kind of hoping this is empty too, so we can go out this way and have this whole section of it. But, you know, we've got a higher number of aliens in the galaxy this time, so I'm trying not to get ahead of myself. You know, that it's possible that might not actually be our luck. I'm also going to go ahead and order our researcher to get rid of that anomaly, because we've been sitting on it for a while. But other than that, I think... Hang on, what else can I do before I close this one out? I'm going to order that starbase, because those minerals and research points would be handy. I don't think I need to add that one, because that's being guarded by the automated dreadnought, so I'm not worried about losing that. But I will give the order to build a starbase in Impal Tov. And yeah, we'll stop this one here and have some more fun next time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.